If you've already got a following, whether it be 100 followers, 1,000 followers, or even millions of followers, and you don't have a thriving business built out of that, you are doing it wrong. And by the end of this video, you're going to learn how to monetize your following better than anybody else, how to create an offer that actually converts, and then how to scale that business model to $1 million and beyond. So we'll start off with the first part, how to monetize your following better than anybody else. And the first step within this is to find a transition that you can offer to your followers. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, go to your DMs, go to your comments, and see what people are actively and consistently asking for from you. In other words, why do they follow you? Right? What value are they getting out of your content? For example, if you post workout videos, your followers are actively expressing interest in a healthier lifestyle. And if you're not sure of the transition you could offer your followers, or maybe even perhaps the specific value they're getting out of your content, I want you to do this right now. It's going to be an easy way to figure this out. I want you to simply post, if I could help you with any aspect of your life to achieve anything, what would that be? Wait an hour, 2 hours, or maybe even a couple of days, and then go back and look at the responses. This will give you a very clear insight to why your followers are actively engaging with you, and secondly, and most importantly, the transition that you can offer them. And this is your product idea. Now, secondly, we must segment the buyers from the bystanders, because the truth is, not everyone is going to buy from you. In fact, roughly 10% of your followers will make up 90% of your revenue. So how do you segment the buyers from the bystanders? This is what I would call the golden list. This is going to be the list of people that you are actively targeting and very easily going to convert from free to paid and build your business off of. So how exactly do you do this? The easiest way is to offer something free outside of your social platform. So if your main following is on Instagram, the goal is to continue to offer free content off of Instagram in an ecosystem, in a space that they can easily go from free to paid rather seamlessly. And the best way to do this will give you by far the best results, is to use a community platform where you can build something free and then upgrade them to something paid. And I highly recommend you use a platform like Mighty Network. So create this free community and make it very clear and abundant that you're offering more value in this free community than what they are getting just from your social media content. Maybe it's a space where in the community, everyone is holding one another accountable every day. Or maybe you're having a 10-day challenge that they can join for free and get results from in your free community. The goal is to get them from social media to the community. Then we want to share and promote this community on your social media. And again, the goal is to make them see that there is an abundance of more value in this free community than on just your social media. Now, the people who then join your free community, those are your potential buyers, or better yet, those are your members. Now the question becomes, well, how do we actually turn this into a monetization avenue? How do we then build a business out of this community that we have built away from social media? Now this leads us to part 2 of today, which is how to create an offer that actually converts. Now this part of the video is going to be by far the most important. So if there's any part where you really zone in and you're taking notes, this is what you want to focus on. And because the offer is so important, and it's oftentimes thought about completely wrong. The offer is not about your price point, right? It's not about the pricing structure, or if you're going to do a subscription basis, or what your pricing should be for when people join. And I totally understand why this is generally the main concern or the main focal point when people think about their offer. Instead, we need to think about our offer in such a way that regardless of the price, people are willing to pay, whether it's $10 a month or $1,000 a month. So change your perspective from an irresistible offer being crafted around pricing and instead craft it around transformation and results. Take a treadmill, for example. No one's ever bought a treadmill because the price was so good on it that they felt like they had to buy it. That's not the case. Instead, they bought the treadmill, which is a rather expensive product, because of the result, because of the transformation that it could offer them and deliver them. And we need to think about our community here the exact same way. We're not trying to sell people based on a price. Instead, we're trying to sell them on that transformation, on the result that they could get from being a part of our community. So when crafting your offer, really think about and highlight the core element, which is going to be transformation and results. And then when you go to package it, we're going to use what I call the 3 Ps. The 3 Ps is what every high converting offer has. It's going to be your promise, your process, and your price. The promise is going to be, well, what clear result will your members get? The process is going to be focused on how are you going to deliver that result to your members, and the price, well, that is what is going to be the investment. Now, you've identified the transformation you can offer your followers. You've taken them over to a community. You've even crafted your incredible offer. The question becomes, how do we now scale this from just starting out to over $1 million and well beyond that number? The answer is not working harder or selling more or even pushing out more content into your community. Instead, it's something entirely different. And this is what we call people magic. People magic is the art of turning your members and audience into an active, thriving community where they're engaging, sharing, and even almost selling your offer for you, where people are coming in at a rate like never before. So here's 3 easy ways to create this people magic within your community. Create a core space for conversations. This is where members can connect and share wins with one another or even hold each other accountable, maybe doing a daily check-in. Create monthly workshops or even challenges where people can partake, stay active, and engage not only with you, but with everyone else that is there. See, the key here is to keep people engaged and active. And the result of doing this for you is that they're going to have a much longer retention rate. And a third way to create people magic is to reward participation. Use badges, give shout outs, and maybe offer member spotlights. And when you do this, people are going to want to showcase this to everyone else. They're going to want to post this on other social media platforms, proudly showing their badge or result that they achieved by making massive improvements in their life as a result of your community. And if 100 of their friends see that and they see the transformation, the results that they are getting, well, it's very likely that you're going to have new members coming in at a rate like never before. And so this growth flywheel that is built entirely on people magic looks like this, right? Members join, members engage, and then they promote. And so it's this triangle of just value. When they join, they get value from your offer. And when they engage, they get to connect with others, feel a part of a community, and share their progress and results. And then when they promote, they're going to be inviting others, and naturally, you're going to scale your community as a business. And this is the key. This is the driving force to going from 0 to $1 million and well beyond that point.